More and more of us, it seems, are turning to renewable energy to try to cash in on government rewards for people who generate their own power. Last month, more than 2,000 homeowners had solar panels installed on their properties.
Quite a lot, isn't it? It's a record number, in fact. It's because perhaps there's money to be made. Phil Lavelle is in Loughborough to explain. So you can be green and you can make money from going green.
You can indeed, yeah, morning you too. A fair amount of money to be made, but the question is who gets that money? Now, it's a fairly complicated process, so I'll try to explain it as best I can. It's part of the government's attempts to get us all to go green using what it calls a feed-in tariff. Now, it will pay cash to people who install solar panels on their roof and they feed the electricity into the grid. They can use some of the electricity they generate during the day and they will get money for whatever else is left over. Now, you can go down one of two routes. You can do what the homeowner here did, where he paid to have the panels installed outright. The average cost is around £10,000 to £12,000 per home. Or you can go down the other route. Now, that is where a company comes along, they will install the panels for free, you sign up to a contract, you get to use the electricity that you generate during the day for free, but after that, that feed-in tariff cash, instead of going to you, the homeowner, goes to that company so they can recoup their costs. And that is the method that was used by John Arnold, a retired head teacher who I spoke to yesterday.
So I've got 12 solar panels on my roof. They're photovoltaic cells, which means that they generate electricity while the sun is shining, like it is now. And that's converted from DC into AC, and I use all the electricity that I can. The electricity that I don't use gets exported back to the grid. The company that installed the solar panels have a lease for 25 years on my roof space. Any power that's produced I can use, but at the same time they get what's called a feed-in tariff paid to them for every unit that I produce, whether I use it or not, and that's paid to them by the electricity supply companies. The incentive is, well, there are several really. First is that it's free, so it's free electricity, and I'm very happy to be using it. Second incentive is that I'm contributing to government targets to reduce carbon emissions and to reduce the use of fossil fuels.